now I'm gonna snap the asparagus, and I snap it, I don't cut it, because when you snap it, that finds the right natural spot where means it's soft enough. This will be too hard. I learned that from my older sister. I'm gonna put it in this pan with a little bit of butter. I don't do a lot of seasoning with asparagus because I love asparagus. So while I'm doing that, my older sister, her name is Margie, but when my son was 1, he couldn't say her name. He couldn't say Marjorie. So he called her Moogie. We've called her Moogie ever since. I learned a lot of wonderful things from my older sister over the years. She is an amazing cook, and maybe someday she will cook on my channel for us. So I'm still just preparing the food. Asparagus only takes less than 10 minutes. I'll sear it a little bit with the butter, and then I'll also at some point put water in the pan to steam it a little. The salmon doesn't require a lot. I'm gonna put some lemon on it, and then I'll also serve it with some lemon slices. So this cuts down the fishiness of it. It's a very heavy piece of salmon for just the 2 of us. Now, if it was just me, I would also put an herb called dill on it, but my husband doesn't really like dill, so I won't use that. I'm gonna put some olive oil on it to seal it so that it stays moisture while it's cooking. Otherwise, it may not stay as moist. And that's really all I'm gonna do for the salmon until we cook it. I'm starting the grill for the salmon. I turned the gas on. I'm not great at this. Okay. Looks like I started a fire. You want 2 burners on or 1? Okay, I've started the grill. So I've turned the asparagus on. So we're putting the salmon on. Let's see, I put the salmon on. The rice is done. Smells really good. I can smell the cilantro and the lime and the green onion. It's gonna be really good. So my husband's home from work and he's having a beer, and I'll have a glass of wine. We're waiting for the salmon to cook. Rob came home and surprised me that there are some mussels that were frozen, and so we're gonna have an appetizer of mussels, and they're in the microwave heating. So the real chef is home, and he's gonna take the salmon off the grill. He's turning the gas off first. I told you he's a great chef. And the salmon has been on for about, what, 12 minutes, honey? So the mussels are done. They're hot. So the mussels are done, and the asparagus just about done. I'm gonna put the mussels in a bowl.
What are these bowls for?
Well, I thought we wanted individual bowls, but if we don't, then we don't have to.
I'll leave one on the scrap shelves.
It's so hot. Oh, wow, it smells really good. So I'm taking the mussels to the table. You can see we have a salmon, and Rob is putting rice on a plate. And I'm gonna get the asparagus. So this is our dinner. We have mussels. We have rice and asparagus and salmon. Bon appetit, honey. So I've been eating a bit. This asparagus is really luscious. I can't get it on the fork. So I'm eating some mussels. I'll have to show them to you in case you've never seen a mussel. They're really good. So I'm finishing up the salmon and it's really good. I like my salmon a little bit rare. It has a ton of flavor. I didn't end up putting the dill sauce on it because Rob ended up putting on some seasoning that was really good. Baxter, would you like some more? Baxter, you want some more? Plate number 2 for Baxter. So often Rob does dishes, but tonight he had a really busy day at work, so I'm doing the dishes. Consider doing the dishes for your loved one, whether you're a guy or a girl.